Let's go with the mysterious magician NWL as he walks around some streets in Seattle that most tourists avoid. And then he'll take us to the waterfront and we'll ride the Seattle Great Wheel.
I'm going this way. I remember this way from a long time ago. So, streets are pretty clean. Seattle gets a bad reputation. We got some bad areas, but every city does. But it's really a beautiful city when you see it in the summertime. Here you got the mountains and everything surrounding it. Actually a really beautiful city. Called it home for most of my life. That's a neat theater inside. I used to go watch musicals there and stuff. I never did book my magic act there. Like that building. That's a pretty cool building. By the way, that's the Fifth Avenue Theater. Very historic, very nice inside too. In case you're wondering, Space Needle straight ahead about 2 miles. Maybe not even that. And I haven't been to the Pike Place Market probably 20 years. As a lot of people know, I used to know the owners of the magic shop because, you know, I'm a magician. But that wasn't the magic shop I hung out at. There was a professional magic shop on Union Street, which we're on Union Street right now. And that was the magic shop that I went to, but not the Pike Place Market. Occasionally I wander in there. Anyway, we're going to go into some interesting neighborhoods, or shall I say blocks. And the rain's picking up because it's Seattle. I'm down at the waterfront since they tore the viaduct down. Probably forget the way there. It's so long. Seattle is the 15th largest metropolitan area in America. Or number 15. I think there's about 4 million people living here, including the 2 richest people in the world. Not sure why I can't go. There we go. There's so much I could show you, so I'm actually going to make this like a 5-parter because there's too much to see in Seattle. We've got some amazing buildings here. is that way. And that's the Great Wheel. I think it's called the Seattle Wheel. I'm going to ride that today. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Didn't really plan it. Rarely go to Seattle anymore, you know. I have not been down to the waterfront since they tore down a viaduct. And that was about 4 years ago. Pretty cool. So I'm winging it. In the summertime, the city's surrounded by mountains. You can see them in the summertime, but they're blocked by clouds. That's a big wheel. Yeah, this is all changed. So I'm going to watch this step so I don't fall down here. But this has changed, man. I'm glad they buried the freeway. Okay, so that's Pike Place Market right there. And I used to work in that building right over there, that brick building. I used to work there doing medical billing, believe it or not. Long time ago. Here we go. Like I say, I'll make this a 5 or 6 parter. Seattle's way too big to film in like one walk. It's an amazing city. I love it. Been here most of my life. Did live in Baltimore though. And New York and Boston. There's supposed to be like a green park here, but they haven't built it yet, or maybe they're not going to build it. All right, here we go. Yep, it looks like they're still building it. It's going to be a big park, I guess. There we go. Got the waterfront here. I don't even know if this thing's open. It's not moving, so I don't think it's open. A little windy out here. I brought my hat. Shout out to my honey charm, Charlene. Actually, they got the fence. I guess it's closed for the winter. Like I say, I don't come down to Seattle much. That's interesting. Gates open at 11 a.m. Main entrance opens at 10 a.m. Let me in. I'll be early from our funeral. And there's the skyline. Like I say, Seattle's got some amazing buildings. I wish I could show them all to you. Can't even imagine the architecture. Some of the best I've ever seen is here in Seattle. No offense to New York, but yeah, even better than New York. There's a Space Needle. Somewhere hiding in there. Like again, shout out to Charm. Hello, hon. I know you've been to Seattle, but we didn't go down this part. When you were here the last couple times, we didn't go down here. So straight ahead is where the Seahawks fumble the ball a lot. We call it the House of Fumbles and Interceptions. So it looks like Charm, everything's closed right now. I always get too early. And watch me drop my phone in the Puget Sound here. See about that boat right there. It's a lot different now. They tore the viaduct down. It's a lot more open. Shut up to something right. If you're ever in Seattle, the Frankfurter is a great place to get a hot dog. Or at least it used to be. I don't live too far from downtown. There we go. So I just parked my boat here.
Yodeling.
Oh, I like this logo, man. And in case you're wondering where we are, Space Needle is like going towards the stadium, but we're going towards the ferry dock. And I might take a ferry. Ferry over there. I don't know. It's funny that Seattle got such a bad reputation, because I've been to cities that are a lot worse than Seattle. I can tell you that right now. Shout out to Baltimore. And like I said, we got a few bad streets, but that's about it. I've seen, go to LA, it's a little different. They got like a few bad miles of streets. Not to put anybody down, I love Santa Monica, I love Hollywood, I love Baltimore, I love the Inner Harbor. I think every city in America's got something that's really, really beautiful about it. I mean, I have traveled all over America, and I haven't found one city that didn't have something that was so freaking interesting and worth doing. I guess it's like that all over the world, though, in cities. You know what I'm saying? Man, even the ferry dock has changed. Really rebuilt it. I'm gonna go check some things out. I hope I'm not moving the camera around too much. I'm not really good at videoing. This channel's more like just to remember things, right, Charm? Our channels are more like just to remember places we've been and things we've done. Not really a, let's get views, but I think the wheel's gonna open up. Looks like it's actually moving around right now. Yeah. So I'm either gonna take the wheel right today, or I'm gonna take the water taxi over to West Seattle. Haven't decided. Okay. Here, I'll give you a foot's view of going into the ferry. I don't know anything about the ferries anymore. I haven't taken a ferry over the Bainbridge in probably about 20 years. People are lined up, and the wheel is moving, so I guess they're open. This ferry dock has really changed. I mean, it was not as nice back in the day when I used to ride it all the time.